Tiger Woods having some fun with the NBC golf broadcast team. The results this year, not so fun. You see the WD illness at Riviera. Made it to the weekend at the Masters. Remember those 23 holes he played on Friday? Finished 60th and missed the cut in the final three majors of 2024. You know, you see him sitting up there, Anna, with the biceps flexed and the Sunday red shirt, and you're thinking maybe, just maybe, but then you see the calendar says he'll be 49 end of the year, 50 next year, and you know that Scotty and Xander and Colin are sharp as knives.
Yeah, I think for golf fans and for Tiger himself, it's just a question of working week by week by week, isn't it? It's very hard to look ahead and predict where we might see Tiger and how he's going to compete. And I suppose the most demanding question right now is the PNC Championship. Will we be seeing him at the PNC? Now, that is riding a golf cart. That is a scramble. That is low level.
Couple days.
Hit and giggle. Couple of days in Florida.
Yeah.
So I suppose that's a benchmark maybe for getting a gauge of what we might see going forward?
I think so. I mean, the way golf is played these days, it is holistic. It's physical, mental, emotional. It's diet, it's workout, it's time on the range and the short game area. A, can Tiger's body withstand that? And B, he talked about his busy schedule with the PGA Tour policy board. And it just seems like when he was in his 20s and his 30s and the body cooperated more than it is now, golf was everything. Competition was everything. Instead, we're talking about, you know, a sixth back surgery, micro decompression this time to relieve the back spasms and the pain that was going down his leg. By all accounts, the surgery was successful, but it's still, once again, the body undergoing surgery and undergoing the knife, and that takes a toll.
Yeah, a wise woman once said to me that you sort of know when you're coming to the end of a phase in life is when you spend more time reflecting back than you do looking forward, and you stop thinking about what might be possible, and you start to look back on everything that you have achieved. And a huge part of what Tiger does right now is, as you say, trying to protect his legacy by getting the PGA Tour in the best possible shape it can be, and that is figuring this all out with the PIF and how that is all going to work. And for him, it feels like that could be the more important priority than just grinding it out on a daily basis, putting himself through so much pain, obviously to do what he loves, but it's such a tall task what he's trying to achieve.
Yeah, if you listen to that sound that we just played from Tiger, it's something very subtle, and John Wood asked him the question about Keegan and the playing captain, and he talked about when Tiger was the playing captain in 2019, and he said, you know what, it followed my last ever win. It followed my last ever win. And I don't know if he meant like ever, forever, as the song goes, but it just was kind of interesting to hear him say, yeah, that was my last ever win, meaning the Zozo. And I just wonder maybe that it was. And maybe there is somewhere in his mind and body a recognition that for him to play the type of golf, and he said it this week, I'm just not sharp enough to compete against this ilk of player. And maybe the bottom line is he may never be sharp enough because of reps or body or mentality or something to ever be able to go toe-to-toe with this version of Scotty Scheffler, Xander Schauffele, etc.
And that's the kind of, you would think, the beginning of the end, when you're trying to achieve something that so many people think is unachievable, when you maybe start to see a glimmer of doubt, that's when things get even harder. But you know what, we always say it at the end of a Tiger Woods chat, it's Tiger Woods.
You never know.
He's broken all the boundaries that we thought were never possible to begin with.